Hello, so today we're going to be covering everything you need to know to begin editing your own videos. The application that I'm using is called InShot Video Editor, and it's the free version. So of course you're going to start off by downloading the app and installing it on your phone. Once you've done that, you click on the app and you get three options. You can create videos, you can edit your photos, and you can also create collages. We're going to be focusing on the video application right now. So you click on video, you then click new. This is going to take you to all of your video media, and you then start clicking on the videos that you want to add. Something interesting to note is that all the videos that you click on, they're going to appear in that order down below. However, if you do want to change the order of your videos, you press down on the block of the video and then you can move your videos around, like so. If you wish to change the background, or if you want to change and remove the InShot watermark that's located at the bottom right, you click on Canvas. Canvas gives you the option to remove frames. It also gives the ratios for YouTube and other possibilities. So you can play around with this and go with whatever you like. It also has this really nice feature that allows you to zoom in when you're creating your video. So you can zoom in, zoom out, and you can also change your background. So you can add different colors, gradients, and patterns dependent on what you want for your video. On the left-hand side, you can see that there are two tick buttons. These two ticks mean that any changes that you've made, you can make them across all of the clips that you have. Whereas on the right side, the single tick means that you're making these changes to that particular video clip. Another great feature that InShot has is on the left side, there's a plus button. If you click on this button, it allows you to add videos, photos, and a blank screen. So let's, for example, take the blank screen. We can add text, we can add stickers, we can add all sorts of things here, and then we just save. The other thing that's quite interesting is this transition. So if I click on this little transition button here, it allows you to pick how you transition between your slides. So you can pick various different things. You can also change the length of them. The super glitch and slice, these all come once you pay, but the basic option gives you some really nice options that are free and that you can use and that are great to have in your video. So this is another great thing to have and add to your video as well, and it's one of the things I love using it. Next we have our music. So you can click on effects and it gives you various options. You can add laughter, you can add animal sounds, you can do all sorts of different things. You can also go onto iTunes and buy music from iTunes. They've also given featured music as well. Personally, I would recommend that you check a different source to make sure that you're complying with YouTube's rules and regulations, because some music that's on here might not be allowed on YouTube. The second little bit of advice I have for you is add your music or your recordings and effects after you've done your video editing. So if you were to add your music now before you edit your video, the music that you've added, it's going to then extend to the rest of the clips as well. So if you've edited a video and it's shortened, the music that you've added was initially for that clip that you had created, so then it extends onto your other clip, and I can show you how that works now. So let's add a track. I'm just going with the first option here. We're going to click on this button and it's going to download. Once it's downloaded, you can then use this. So we're just going to wait for that to download now. We then press the use button, and as you can see, this is the music clip that's been added to the video. And see, our video ends here, but the music is still going. So if you want to change this, you click on the music, you take it to where you want it to stop, you press on split, then you press the part you want to delete, and then you delete, and then it's gone. And then say you don't want the music for the entire duration, you can then click on it again, split it, and then remove it. And the same principle applies for your effects and your recordings. And then once you're done and you're happy with this, you can click the tick button. Now, if there's anything that you've done that you're not happy with, the arrow on the left-hand side, if you click on this, it takes you back. So it undoes anything that you've done, and then you can go back and add it as well. So you've got those options there. Then you can add stickers as well. So there are various different emojis, different things that you can add to your videos that can give it an extra pizzazz. You can also add filters to your videos. So this is a great one. So say you want to brighten something, or you want to give it a different tone. You can do all of this using the filters. And then if you go into adjust, you can then play around with things further by adding contrasts and warmth to your clips. And again, the tick on the right side is just for that particular clip, and the double ticks on the left, that's for making sure that these changes are for every single one of the clips that you have. But we are going to go ahead and click the one on the right, and that's all set. So then we have our split option. I really like this because it gives you the option to reduce or change or edit any of your clips. And then of course you have the delete button, which, as the button suggests, it deletes your videos. The other two buttons I use quite a lot are the volume and the speed. So sometimes, for example, in one of your clips, you might want to remove the background noise. So you can do that by reducing the volume, or you want to increase the noise and then you just increase your volume. So I normally like to reduce the volume and then add music or sound or do a voiceover. All of them work great. And the next feature that's also one of my favorites is the speed feature. So you can speed up, let's speed this up now. You can speed up a clip. Which is great when you're showing moving from place to place. You can play around with the volume. It's a great feature. All the rest of the options that are given, they're quite self-explanatory. Freeze then freezes the clip. You can then extend the freeze or reduce it dependent on what you need. You've got reverse options, you've got duplicate options. Again, like I said, they're self-explanatory. You just use them as and when. Once you're done with this, you then click on the top right and it saves your video in your photos. It takes you to this screen here, which is basically loading everything and sending it to your photos. So this is the way that I've been editing my videos. It's fast, it's efficient, it has everything that you need to create a basic video, and I've been finding it incredibly useful. Thank you so much for watching, and do link your videos down below. I'd love to see what you've created. I also want to give a huge shout out to Hassan. Thank you so much for introducing me to InShot.